Good morning, everybody. Yes, it is your hashtag Good After News crew joining you directly out of bed this morning for a tiny little juicy slice of WWE news. My name is Adam Cleary. I am joined by the colder chinned than normal Adam Nicholas. And well, if it isn't the inevitable consequences of somebody's own actions. WWE have today had to postpone their Tuesday tapings as one of their performers has tested positive for the global bastard. This in a story that is broken on Post Wrestling from John Pollock. One member of the WWE roster has tested positive for the disease, and thus everybody now must take some time off on Tuesday while they try and assess that situation. Adam, I do believe you've got a really long, wordy quote that we can pull apart and make gentle fun of.
I do. Here's a nice long poem by my favourite Norman John. This is an official statement from WWE regarding the situation. They have said a development talent who was last on site at WWE's training facility on Tuesday, June 9th, has tested positive for COVID-19. Since that time, no other individuals that attended the facility have reported symptoms. However, out of an abundance of caution and to ensure the health and safety of the company's performers and staff, all talent, production crew and employees on site at the training facility and production facilities will be tested for COVID-19 immediately. Following the test results, WWE plans to proceed with its normal television production schedule, which is tomorrow, because that's what we're aiming towards. Is instead of the Tuesday tapings, we will potentially be getting Wednesday tapings instead for all of the shows next week. So a day to sort out the problems in-house. And Adam Cleary, what are your thoughts on this?
Well, I don't think I've ever double-taked at a part of a sentence harder in my entire life as WWE saying out of an abundance of caution. This was the company who, when the entire world shut down a few months ago, decided, actually, do you know what? We are an essential service. We must continue to do pro wrestling live and from a wrestling ring. So I will say they've been very fortunate during all of this not to have more of these cases, and indeed probably give them credit. They've probably taken the necessary precautions on site to make sure that doesn't happen. But something like this was relatively inevitable. The spread of this thing is pretty bad. You can't have that many people in a confined space week after week after week and not expect something like this to happen. So I can only say I hope whoever has tested positive for this, one of the developmental talents, is okay. We wish them a speedy recovery. We hope it doesn't get to anybody else. But for WWE to say they have an abundance of caution and are doing everything they can to stop this happening is a bit much, because if that was true, you'd just stop doing wrestling.
You'd think that, wouldn't you? I guess but that's not an option. So I guess in the world where that isn't an option, I guess they've taken as many precautions as they possibly can within the company. So ultimately, this is the second time it's happened since April, which kind of, gives you a gist on how relevant how continuous this might be happening. Hopefully, whoever it is can get sorted and we can get back to regularly scheduled programming, I guess, if you're WWE.
Now, we never went away from regularly scheduled programming, which I think is the problem. But as we say, whoever that is, we do wish them a speedy recovery. And God willing, nobody else in WWE contracts this awful little thing in the process. As we say, they are going to be back shooting on Wednesday, so you probably expect very little disruption to your scheduled broadcasting. But speaking of scheduled broadcasting, that's all the broadcasting we've got scheduled for you today. Wilborn and Murray, they will be along later to give you a proper fisting of news. But that's it from me and Adam Nicholas. We're going to get you on Twitter.
Sounds invasive, doesn't it? Then get me on Twitter at It's Adam Nicholas, or you can get Adam Cleary, where he does all sorts of things, at
It's Adam Cleary, the entire WhatCulture wrestling family at WhatCulture WWE. Let us know in the comments what you make of this, and we will see you soon. Goodbye.